Hello, MonstersAbound here. Recently I hit 5,000 subscribers. That's right, I'm a big deal on the internet. An internet celebrity rubbing shoulders with their good and their great. Ever heard of a little someone called Olivia Colman? Yeah, I don't know her, but I have been in the same room as someone that played a dead body on Casualty, so pretty close. Anyway, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 3 of my Nagarythe campaign with Alice and R. Last time we had some dissenting opinions among our population, and so, in the spirit of coming together, I brought the rebels and a large number of arrows together so they could see my point. Because I shot them full of arrows. Get it? You bloody better get it. So we're quickly rushing to go and see if we can deal with these Chaos Warriors over here. Now, if they do attack, we might be okay, but I think it'll be close. So if we can get some reinforcements over there, then great. If they burn it to the ground, well, that's not so good, but you know what, I'll take it either way. Now, we don't have any bolt throwers at the moment, so I think we'll probably go for naval discipline, because that way we can. That's going to buff up our Lokhir and Seaguard. Lokhir and Seaguard, who, I'm going to be honest, are one of the best units that the High Elves get. And I feel like the Elven so Elven factions in particular, the Dark Elves, right, Dark Shards. Dark Shards, fucking brilliant. That too. Thank you, Alice. The Dark Shards are great. Now, a lot of people go, oh, you want Shades. But to be honest, in my opinion, Shades are they're definitely better than Dark Shards. Fair enough. But they're also a lot more expensive. And also, if they're not shooting people, I mean, yes, Shades are good in melee combat, but if they're not shooting people, then the Shades are sort of only doing half their job. Whereas you could just get Dark... I mean, ideally, you want to keep your Shades shooting people, right? So Dark Shards can do that, and they get shields as well. So in my opinion, Dark Shards with shields, way better than Shades. That's just my opinion, obviously, but there we go. And Lokhir and Seaguard in particular, I mean, Lokhir and Seaguard with shields, you just can't really beat them. They're just good. They can shoot...
In these woods.
Well, they're kind of up ahead, Aleph, actually. Just fine. So Lokhir and Seaguard, very, very good unit. We're definitely going to want some of those. Now, we've actually got 2 rebellions. Shut up. So we've got Rebellion over here, which I beat up last time, and actually I'm kind of just going to leave that because it's going to help our public order. And as someone pointed out, quite rightly, now I do have some rights I could do. I've got the Invocation of Assyrian, which is going to increase my influence, construction, reduce my construction costs, and give 4 public order. And I've got Invocation of Aisha, which is going to make us immune to attrition, casualty replenishment rate, and untainted, which would be quite useful actually. Because we do have quite a lot of Chaos Corruption. I also gave the Moon Shard to Tiranoc because it's going to get burned down one way or the other, and I didn't want it to affect my public order.
Hunt.
So, right, we're going to end the turn and just hope that Chaos don't attack. So, yep, exactly what I thought would happen happened. They did sack the city first. But because it wasn't my city, it's not going to negatively affect the ancient city of Quintex. I'm not quite sure how that works, but the fact it does is good, I guess. Okay, so fortunately Chaos did not attack. Good, which means we can reach them. Now, can we actually reach them? Can we do this?
Moving unseen.
If we do that, and then we attack...
Attack!
Then we'll get the reinforcements. That works for me. We haven't fought a Chaos battle this campaign. Exactly. Yeah, that one. It's a bit dark in this forest, isn't it? If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. Especially if you go for a picnic, because you're going to get egg cut off by some Chaos Warriors. There's lots of them in the hills, in the trees, and oh, that hell cannon just went straight through a tree, which I think is cheating, as is the fact that it just absolutely wrecked a unit of Lokhir and Seaguard. So Aleph has come onto the back of the battlefield, and we've got our garrison turning this little choke point over here. Now these hell cannons... Oh, son of a bitch, hell cannons, they're the worst. Pretty much, hell cannons are the scariest thing in the Chaos Arsenal. Obviously, as a player playing on high difficulty, you generally want to try and limit the amount of casualties your army takes. And hell cannons, you just can't really nullify that threat very well. However, things like, you know, marauders, no problem. Shoot them full of arrows. Easy. Absolutely wrecking them. On our left flank, the Shadow Walkers taking out so some Chaos... Is it Chaos Trolls? Chaos Trolls. I thought it was Chaos Spawn. No, it's Chaos Trolls. Trying to charge through the hail of fire and not doing very well. Caradrin has engaged some Chaos Warriors. He's going to be carving those up. He's all by himself as well. I feel a little bit sorry for him, but he is carving... I mean, he just cut down 3 Chaos Warriors in one, so pretty good. He does have some arrows stuck in him. We can't be sure where those arrows come from. It could be Chaos arrows, we're just not sure. On our left flank, we have been engaged by some Chaos Knights. It's a little bit problematic, but we should be okay. We outnumber them quite a lot, so that should be fine. The Alith double, the inflatable Alith, has been shot in the back. He's been burst. Again, we're not quite sure who did that. Could be anyone. Chaos Sorcerer is getting filled full of arrows. He's going to get in amongst the Lothern Sea Guard, but takes a blat to the face from Alice there. Literally went down like a ton of bricks. And now he's running away. That's a lot of arrow. I mean, yeah, he's down. Alice got him. Good job, Alice. And then just the Chaos Warrior is now running away. And now we need to deal with that Hell Cannon because it's still firing. Meanwhile, the garrison has taken on some Chaos Warriors by themselves. I mean, they've got some archers, they've got some spearmen. Should be generally fine. Chaos Warriors have already taken a bit of a pounding. Our spearmen should be able to hold against that. They won't do much damage, but our archers should be able to fire over their heads. Ideally over the heads, not into the back of them, guys. And then the Hell Cannon is now in range of our archers, and it's trying to fire on the garrison, but mostly hitting trees. You know what? I was a little bit detrimental toward Alice's missile attack, but I think I'm coming round to it. So Hell Cannon is being picked off. And once that thing goes down, the enemy army is gone. So that wasn't too bad, apart from the Hell Cannon, obviously, but he did, so no problem. I may as well take the cash, because I'm not really going to be able to do much. Okay, at least they lost the Hell Cannon. That's good. That's good. We're still getting more public order because they are replenishing. Yes, but that's generally okay. I mean, it could be better, but it's generally okay. Could get Militia Master. I mean, Lothern Sea Guard are always such a good unit. It makes sense to... I mean, obviously we'll have to replace these ones with shields. That's just a given. But what, do we just go for Seeking Arrows? The other option is maybe going for Ancient Cunning to increase our ambush success chance. We don't really have any militia. Okay, let's go Seeking Arrow. Let's do that. I'm not overly impressed with Alice's weapon at the moment. It doesn't seem to do much damage, but well, I'll continue to give it a shot. Okay, so we're surrounded by, we've got an army over here, army down here, and a rebellion growing as well. But at least our public order's getting better, so you know. Okay, well that's fun. Could always get the more public order. Or the casualty replenishment rate. I'm thinking maybe casualty replenishment rate could be useful. How much is our public order going down by? It's going by 15. I mean, there's not much we can really do about that. I mean, a -4 is not really going to help, is it? Realistically. So I think we're going to go and we're going to perform the invocation of Isha. Because that will drop the Chaos Corruption down. That'll make life a lot easier for us.
There is only vengeance.
Yes, I know. And hopefully he won't rebel soon. Yeah, we need to... yeah, okay, well... where do those beastmen go, by the way? Oh, I don't like it when beastmen disappear on me. Usually means they're up to something. Okay, let's end the turn.
How fares your soft southern realm, my kin?
Yeah, yes, southern... really? Oh, well, okay. I mean, you don't like me, but you've already got enemies. Why do you need more? Okay, well, Prince Immersive, he is a massive prick, so it's not supposed to be... I mean, yeah. Okay, sure. Oh, okay. So we've got a few angry people at Arnheim. They don't like each other. They're at war with each other, though, aren't they? So, I mean, basically we've got 3 armies that don't like each other hanging around. So maybe they'll kill each other for us? I mean, that would be nice. That would be nice to think they might do that.
We'll show the southerners how it's done.
Yes. Have you recruited more units? No, you haven't. Okay, good. Right, so... yeah, you're at war with those 2. You're at war with those 2. Okay, you're at war with everyone. Fine. Lovely. I mean, that could be significantly worse. I think we're going to... I'm tempted to get the public order. I'm legitimately tempted to get the public order, but I think I'm going to go with Wild Eye to start off with. So let's mop up these chaos.
Your king calls. It's war.
Let's do that. Let's take the replenishment. Alice is a commander. They still haven't fixed that bug. Good work. We've got Tracy and Scout. We've got the Pigeon Plucker Pendant, which of course is complete garbage. Can we... okay, we can't underway. We can march.
Never. Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
Okay, this is a little bit ballsy because we might get attacked. But on the other, I mean, Arnheim has fairly good defences.
For the sundered lands.
If I untax you, it's going to give us 7 turns. I quite like that. I quite like that, and that should actually increase because Chaos Corruption is dropping at 4% a turn. And it also looks like the Beastmen have moved on, or they've died, because if they were still in the province, we would still see the Chaos Corruption increasing, but it's not, so they must be gone. I don't know where they buggered off to. Characters 3. That could just be you. Difficult to know. But at least all of the Dark Elves here hate each other as much as they hate me. So, I mean, it could be significantly worse. Ravenkeeper, Tracy and Scouts. Okay, what about Caradrin? What do you have? Can't have a Ravenkeeper. Okay, well, tough luck. We'll just have to wait. At least we'll get the replenishment. As long as no one lays siege to Arnheim. And Xerion apparently has bowed out of the race. As has Sildrator. They've gone to attack Tiranoc. I wonder if it's something to do with the fact I gave Tiranoc my... did I just kill Tiranoc by giving them the Moon Shard? Well, could be worse. But if we can knock out those 2 armies... yes, you're going to lay siege there, but I'm not overly concerned about that. I think we'll be fine. So,
there is only vengeance.
Yes, I know. Okay, let's see if we can kill these guys. We have got an ambush. That's excellent. Plus, we've got the reinforcements from the garrison. It looks like a quite easy fight, but I do quite like filling rebels full of arrows. A lot of harpies, but they're not quite sure what they're doing. They're just flying back and forth, and a lot of them getting picked out of the sky by the ambush. We're going to use a little rock outcropping here to defend ourselves. I don't really like this map for ambushes. You tend to get it quite a lot in Nagarythe, and it's a pain in the ass. So we've got the Lothern Seaguard on this flank over here. We're trying to pick off the Dark Riders, as well as the Cold One Knights. Now, the Cold One Dread Knights are going to be the main issue. But the infantry is now advancing through an absolute hail of fire.
I tire of this.
Do you? You tire of getting shot in the face by arrows? That does surprise me. The enemy army has already taken horrendous punishment. Most of the units now fleeing off. Just some infantry now charging up the hill towards us. Now the problem is this particular angle is not great for when, yeah, we're starting to shoot our, now, obviously, yeah. Okay, so we're getting some arrows in the back of the head there. That's less than ideal. Particularly sort of, yeah, this guy here, not very happy. These three in front, obviously, are they getting danger money? I mean, they should be getting danger money.
This fight is lost.
So the Corsairs run straight into a hail of fire. And then immediately run off again. The Cold One Knights do manage to get around behind us. But only for a split second before they then also break and run. That was very cathartic.
Dancer brings fortune.
Yes, apart from the people we shot in the back. Obviously, we shot some of our own people. 11, in fact. We did get a battle banner, so it's not all bad. What does that do? Around self, leadership, melee attack, and reload skill. Okay. Okay, well, let's pop that on one of the Lothern Sea Guard. Oh, actually, let's pop it on Caradron. Seeing it just affects everyone around him.
Of crossing
Exactly. We'll execute them.
My kindred's embrace.
So, do we chase him down, or... I would have liked to have gone into an ambush stance. But we're not going to be able to do that. So, for the moment, let's pop in there, because that's going to up the public order. Public order is okay. We can do this in 3 turns. And I think that could be worth it now.
There's prey.
There is indeed. Now, Aleth, you've leveled up. I'm kind of tempted to give you Deadeye. But infiltration. That would make you stalk. So let's get that. And
champion.
Really is. Caradron, let's give you the Mark of Assyrian. On Caradron's forehead is a glowing rune of Assyrian, marking him as a servant of the Creator God. If the servant of Assyrian is killed in battle, there will be consequences. So, what does this do? Right, so it looks like if he dies, then he explodes. Caradron, are you a suicide bomber? Because that's what it looks like. And I guess it means you can just throw him in. I mean, he's immortal, right? So you just throw him into combat, he explodes, he comes back later on, sort of like, nah, don't worry about it, I was fine. I mean, the Untainted is quite nice, so I guess we'll take him for that. Sure. Good.
My realm.
Seems fine. So the rebels did actually run away. We're no longer getting the benefit of their malcontents leaving for the rebellion, so I guess we'll just wipe them out.
Ill-considered.
You say that, but your rebellion was over, and I do want to kill this guy. If we can kill him in 2 turns, we'll get some extra stuff, which I do want. So that's why I was kind of hoping if we could lure him into an ambush, that would have been quite nice, but never mind.
I despise weakness, and yet you are surrounded by it.
Bit harsh, declare war? Yeah, well, I mean, sure, why not? May as well be at war with everyone. Oh, you're coming to lay siege, are you? Okay, well that makes my life a little bit easier, I guess, because... Oh, good. More melee defense for Lothern Sea Guard. And the Invocation of Vol. What does that do? The Maker Patron of the Elder Smiths. Items bearing his mark are the greatest of their kind. Armor. Recruit rank. Vol's Hammer during sieges. Okay, sure. Sure, that's fine.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Let's kill you. Kill you. Take experience. Oh, useful. Someone with public order. Good. That's going to be very useful, in fact. So, I don't think we're going to kill him in 1 turn. Unless we can catch him in an ambush.
Shadow King.
Like if I pop up here, go into an ambush and see if we can just lure him out. Because if we can, I reckon that'd be pretty good. And let's get... I'm tempted... when can I get Revenant? Level 10. You're level 9. So that'll be next. Okay, we'll get Deadeye for the moment. Let's see if we can lure him out. Public order here is actually getting worse. I thought it would be getting better.
Victory is everything.
Oh, well, we've still got 4 turns before Rebellion. And over here, public order is actually stable for a bloody change. I mean, it's only because we're here. As soon as we leave... Oh, actually, we've actually left the province, haven't we? Oh, military crackdown. That's why. That's why. Weapon strength from Lothern Sea Guards. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? More speed. Ooh, you know what? I'm feeling like more speed would be quite nice. So let's go and grab that. And hopefully at some point we'll get some growth. I'm working on it. Doesn't help you keep rebelling. Just saying. Okay, let's see if we can get Exirion. Knock him out.
Keep your demands short. I weary of mortal concerns.
Hello. Peace treaty. No, because we hate Dark Elves. Screw you. That's it. Okay, our ambush failed, but I'm okay because we can actually kill this dickhead. And let's face it, we've got a way better army than he has. It's quite a large army from the enemy, but while they advance on what they think is our army, there goes the Lothern Sea Guard. They're not watching the flanks. That's going to be a mistake. That's right, the Shadow Walkers hiding on the flank have just destroyed one unit and now opening fire. The Lothern Sea Guard drawing in the rest of the enemy. The Shadow Walkers are now just going to mop up one unit after another. You surprise me. So go the next one. So we're going to pick them off. Each volley deals about half a unit strength, which is not bad. Caradrin charging in, trying to... He's chasing after them. Now he's going to engage some of these Bleak Swords. Bleak Swords. Yeah, these guys are not going to do well. Yep, that guy was literally airborne. Okay, so the... Dread Spears, that's it. Dread Spears charging against Lothern Sea Guard. Lothern Sea Guard should be fine defending against this. We should be fine, absolutely okay there. We've got a big blob on the right-hand flank here, but the Shadow Walkers, having dealt with the enemy unit sent against them, are now going to just mop up. Unfortunately, some of their arrows go a little bit wide. Yeah, again, I think we just need to be a little bit careful. I mean, if anything, the Widowmaker is definitely our arrows, because we've killed probably more of our own elves than the enemy have at this point. But on the other hand, you know, we have killed a lot of the enemy, so can't really go wrong. Exirion is now getting extreme acupuncture. He does have a crossbow of his own, but he has no shield. That's going to be a mistake. Yep, that was a massive mistake. Yeah, that's a lot of arrows. I mean, that's quite a few arrows. And now they're just the Dark Shards, Bleak Swords, Dread Spears, whatever the fuck they are. The Emo Archers, Emo Shards. Caradrin is mopped. He's killed 37. He's just been carving his way through these guys. No problem. Look at that. Anything else? Anyone else you want to send against him? No? Okay. Okay, Caradrin's just going to chase after you. And the enemy army is gone so easily. Just a good little ambush there by our Shadow Walkers. Good work, guys. I mean, not so much good on, you know, killing your own guys, but can't have everything. Exarion or Exar... It doesn't matter what his name is, because he is well and truly full of arrows. Could take the replenishments. Yeah, let's take the replenishment.
Shadow King rises.
So did we get it? Did we get it or did we not? Oh, we've got Regiment of Renown. What we got? The Scions of Mathlan. Those guys. Oh, it's just spearmen. Boring. Unless it has a bow, I don't want to know about it. Not interested. Oh, we did it. Fantastic. So that means we're going to get more growth, some diplomatic relations. We've also got some more cash, which is very good. And we've got more targets. Defensive drills. Apparently you have instituted defensive drills for this army's troops, teaching them to be better anticipate incoming blows. All units now have improved melee defense capabilities for 4 turns. Works for me, and we're a confident attacker and lords over Druki. Okay, rank 10, we're going to give you Revenant, because then we can start getting some of these nice skills over here. So things like melee attack, speed, and ammunition for our Shadow Walkers. That's going to give us more post-battle loot. Weapon strength, and missile damage when fighting Dark Elves as well. And also then missile damage faction-wide. 12% missile damage faction-wide. Yes, we'll take a little diplomatic relation hit, but frankly, I'm okay with that. Okay, who are our targets? We need to kill Belenar the Wise over there. Not entirely sure why. Nelosi, who's over there. And Tularis Dread, again, that guy. Upkeep minus 20%. Now I do want to... No, it looks like Tordranil's already under siege, and the Shrine of Cain has fallen to Alariel. So no doubt she's going to draw the Sword of Cain and go crazy, as is tradition. He really is. Let's get Wild-Eyed, because the more melee attack, the better. Now, do I take Bleakhold Fortress? If I take it... It means I've got a settlement I can't defend. I could take them out and then peace out with them. But it is piecing out with Dark Elves. But it would mean we could clean up this.
Nagarythe vengeance.
I mean, we can kill them.
Me, Shadow Warriors.
Easy. Okay, let's occupy.
For the line of Anar.
Let's occupy. We've got gold sigil swords. We've got a bard. That's nice. Is that more public order? Holy shit. We've got more... Oh, 8 public order. That's amazing. Did I... Wait. I thought I thought you had... Oh, you got the Mark of Assyrian. Oh, I see. Okay, well, you can have the Potion of Strength then. I mean, you're not probably going to use it, but whatever. And, I mean, we're mostly going to be fighting Dark Elves, so getting this is better than getting Renegade for the moment, I think. So it's going to be even more missile damage. Hurrah.
Order must be maintained.
Do I want... We could get some Alarian Reavers. Now, Alarian Reavers are not the best units, but they could be... I mean, do we want Alarian Reaver archers, though? Because we could get rid of some of our archers. And then get some Alarian Reaver archers. Do we need them? I'm kind of thinking maybe just get the Alarian Reavers. Okay, we're going to get rid of the archers.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
And we'll get some Alarian Reavers, just because that's going to help us. So that's going to be quite useful. And then we're going to get the Watchtower.
Hunt.
And as a means to an end, I'm going to peace out with them just long enough. Basically, they're going to pay for me not to kill them.
Very well.
And then in 10 turns, I'll come back and fucking kill them. No, I'm going. Right, Sildred Tor does not. If we can move quickly, we could do. I mean, we could hop over the mountains, couldn't we?
I am ready.
We can run around. The problem is we're going to get another rebellion. There's just nothing we can do about that. We do have a commandment available. We could do... Okay, there's no tainted here. Could get income... I mean, we don't really have any trade. We can get the right for the invocation of Morai Heg, which would give us the ability to recruit these assassins who can basically assassinate lords. So that is quite useful. Well, is it? It feels a bit situational, doesn't it? So I guess we could maybe do... Let's get growth, right? Because if we can grow, we can get more building slots, get some public order buildings in here, and then we just don't need to worry about this province. It will just be fine by itself, so I think that's what we're going to go with.
Come in peace. Perhaps you may even leave Nagarythe that way too.
I'm kind of not in Nagarythe at the moment, but sure. Tyrannok. Yes, well, no, I'm not going to pay for non-aggression pacts. So, no, I don't think so. Because part of my little rules is we can't have anything better than a non-aggression pact until we've already killed Nagarythe, until we've killed Malekith and Helbron. So until then, it's out of bounds.
You have the stench of Druki on you. Why should I not strike you down?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why does he have the stench of... What's he been doing? What have they been doing? What have they been doing together? I don't want to know. Okay, well, sure. I don't know where they are. They're around here somewhere. But God, I hope they don't moving towards the Ancient City of Quintex. Okay, well, we've taken... Oh, we're strict. Okay, good. So this is going to be extra public order.
When Loic dances, so shall
I wonder if we can... Right, if we scooch down here, what's the public order? 2 turns. Could we... If we do this... That's going to slow that down. 4 turns. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Right. Where's the... No. Where's the... Right, Plaza. +2. We could get +3 if we were to knock that down. No, we could get +2. One, two... Okay, no, you could get +3. Which would technically get us out of the... No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. Right, we're going to hope that Sildra Tor attack Arnheim. Then we can wipe out that army. Then we can move over here and hopefully knock out any kind of rebellion that appears. Then we can mop up Sildra Tor, probably mop up another rebellion, and then head back over here. Because currently, public order here is okay. Mostly because of characters, but I'm kind of... I mean, that's going to give us more time, right? Because public order won't drop to... You know what? I much prefer the Thrones of Britannia version of public order. I always find the Total War Warhammer version of public order is just it just gives me a headache because basically you need a public order building. That's so you spend most of the start of the campaign dealing with public order problems until you've actually managed to build that public order building and then you fix the problem. But until then, it's a massive pain in the arse, which is a bit of a shame because it just makes it more annoying to deal with. You just get more rebellions. I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, but still. So we're going to hope we can get Sildra Tor.
Run back to your island.
No, I don't want to. And obviously we've got Beastmen hanging around as well. And I imagine they must be around here. Because we've got characters creating 4 Chaos Corruption. So they must be in this province somewhere. They must be around here. My concern is they might attack the Ancient City of Quintex. We don't really have a big garrison there. That could be problematic. But if we can deal with Sildra Tor here, then we can move back over and hopefully sort of pacify this entire province and maybe make friends with Mazdamundi.
My schemes tell me you seek audience.
Yes. Okay, good. Nice little public order with Mazdamundi. I mean, because we've dealt with Nagarythe, he should have a much easier time with dealing with the rest of this. And in fact, what he might do is capture some of these settlements. That's not a major issue because we can always buy them off him later. So no big deal there. Then we can help him deal with Skeggi, and that way Mazdamundi secures our southern border. The elves have the east, and then we just need to concentrate on dealing with the Dark Elves to the north. No problem. So we've got a plan going forward. Nice. But that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Nagarythe campaign.